I'm Dayna Reggero, and I'm taking the Climate Listening Project across America to meet with women who are working together to protect their families and communities. We're listening to ordinary women, unsung heroes, who are confronting fossil fuel industries, climate change impacts, and a culture of extraction. Connected through Moms Clean Air Force, they are doing research, planting seeds of hope, and inspiring people across the country to share their stories, take action, and find solutions to create a better future for us all. This is the story we want. We're here in North Carolina, and I'm looking forward to meeting Tracy and Caroline, two moms who are working together to protect their communities from the impacts of coal ash and the threat of fracking.
There is power in the name of Jesus. There is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. I mean, you just can't be selfish and live in this world. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
In this area, there's such a huge amount of ash sitting in our groundwater.
We're dealing with poison for profit organizations that's stripping our environment of the natural resources that we need to live. Now, my dad lives there now. I live here. My uncle lives there.
You've lived here your whole life?
Yes, I have.
And you're so close to the coal plant here.
Yes.
And to the coal ash ponds.
Yes. My mother was trying to figure out why everybody was getting sick. That's how it all began. They started doing a little investigation and finding out that the water was contaminated with heavy metals. That's a coal ash truck. They load coal ash on these trucks. From the looks of it today, there's quite a bit of them coming in and out. One goes out, one comes in. The coal ash is coal ash waste and it's sludge. It's 180 stories deep.
This was a technique. They would just keep dumping the coal ash here and then cover it with water.
Yeah, but you're not gonna see any boats over there.
Folks were getting sick around here.
Yes, young women with breast cancer, and it just didn't make any sense.
And you too.
Yes. I ended up with a series of strokes. I had 3 strokes. I had a heart attack, and I was only 44. Like I said, this is supposed to be the good living here. Fresh country air, living off the land. That sounds wonderful. It sounds beautiful, don't it? But when you're ingesting poison, not knowing, that's heartbreaking. Not knowing that's what you're doing to your family. Now down this road, I just turned off into a walnut tree community. That's where they did the core drilling.
They were going to try to just frack right here.
Yes.
We're just right around the corner from the coal plant.
Exactly.
And your fear is shaking up stuff underground here, not only with the fracking chemicals, but the fact that that could create an earthquake or create a type of dangerous situation that could be affecting these coal ash ponds. What did y'all do when you found out that they did that test drill?
Well, what we did, we went to county commissioners, our town commissioners, and asked them why they gave them permission to come in the first place to do this core drilling. When it's not in their neck of the woods, they won't have to be worried because they're not being sacrificed for anything. The people in this community are.
Tracy and her community took this fight to the local government, and when they didn't listen, they voted them out. We went to visit Caroline, an artist and an activist who's working with Tracy on solutions to the coal ash problem.
This is the piece that I was working on right when I learned about coal ash. I had cut up this book. I sewed it together with these this red stitches, and it just reminded me of a a brain. You know, my friend had the brain tumor and the surgery she was going through. I wanted to honor all of the people who had passed away in this period of time.
So prayer and art for you are a big way that you connect with the environment, right?
Right. So this past spring, I was really praying for solutions around this issue, and I had seen a report about these professors at the local university who were using coal ash to make a new material. And so I just said, well, can you just make a storage solution for us? So this is their prototype. So I think a solid form is the safest for coal ash. The particles of the heavy metals are no longer going to be able to get into our bodies. They're not going to get into our groundwater or blow away in our air.
This is actually amazing to me. I'm amazed by this. Right now, Caroline's brick is just a prototype, but the effort behind it that each of these women is taking in their communities is inspiring. It's so great to see two powerful women coming together. What does winning mean here?
Winning to me is getting things accomplished together as a group, as a whole. I mean, it's power in the people, it's power in numbers.
I think our community meetings are pretty remarkable in the mix of people who come. I mean, it's just it's like, I feel like there's nowhere else in America that this is happening right now.
And these are peaceful, wonderful, information sharing events that we have. Unity came about for our community. We had people from all corners of Stokes County coming together for this fight.